Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up, man. Don't give up on yourself, B. Okay? Don't give up on what you're trying to do and keep pushing through. That shit rhymes. So you know it's the motherfucking truth. I'm your boy Vito Blaze. It's time for me to drop another hot, fresh edition of Coffee Tawlk. This is episode 600. 600. And I think about the journey and the days that, you know, that I had and the years that it took for me to get here, because that shit was crazy, B. I remember when I gave it all up. I gave up that 9-to-5 hustle, and I was like, yo, fuck it, I'm going to start a podcast. And then all of a sudden, you know, Coffee Tawlk podcast was birthed, and now we here. This is episode 600. It's available on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. You see, that's how long I've been here. I've seen it been iTunes Podcasts. Now it's Apple Podcasts. You understand what I'm saying, though? I stuck in the game. There was a lot of people that started with me, too. You know, there was a couple of people that supported me in the beginning, but they ain't even here. But that didn't discourage me. That didn't discourage me and told me and helped me to give up on myself. That's what I'm saying. Don't give up on yourself, B. There was a lot of things that almost made me give up on making this podcast for y'all. But we still here. It's 600 episode. It's the 600 goddamn episode. That's why you always got to remember, never give up on yourself, because you never know when your success is just around the corner, motherfucker. Okay? You might be digging in a hole. You might be looking on for the gold. And then all of a sudden you get yourself out the motherfucking hole, because all of a sudden you think that goal ain't gonna be reached, and you start giving up on yourself. You start listening to your peers around you. But let me tell you about the people around you, B. They don't have your eyes, they don't have your vision. That's why I'm here to tell you, never give up on yourself. Okay? I always had the vision that Coffee Tawlk with Vito Blaze is gonna be the top motivational podcast in the world. And I'm still gonna hold on to my vision no matter how many supporters I lose along the way, because you know what? I know when I wake up and I do this, there's actually one person. There's one person that might be listening. And you know what? That person's been still here along this way. And they might not be here every day, but they still show love. Or, you know, they might be other people that might come from time to time. They might drop off. They might hear Coffee Tawlk once, and they might come back months later. But I'm still here for them. You understand? This is episode 600, baby. And if you want to catch the rest of the episodes, yo, they're available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Matter of fact, wherever on all podcast platforms streaming, all podcast streaming podcast platforms. Y'all know what the fuck it is, B. We everywhere. Even got these cups. See, manifesting these cups in existence. See, as long as you can hold on to your vision, you can manifest anything you fucking want. And that's what I did. We here, baby. Episode 600. And thank you for listening and supporting Coffee Tawlk with Vito Blaze all to this way. And that's all your boy got to say for today. Holla at your boy. Peace. Coffee Tawlk with Vito Blaze is also available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Coffee Tawlk with Vito Blaze is available on all podcast streaming platforms. And please subscribe to Coffee Tawlk with Vito Blaze on YouTube.